What? This isn't your picture of the Italian Riviera? I'd rather be seaside, soaking up the rays with Middelwerk and his cronies. But since the break-in in Copenhagen and the disappearance of the Vic Institute's Armin Zander, I've had to change my game plan. This is the closest I can get. That said, you'd be surprised what you can pick up with a pair of high-powered binoculars and a good directional mic. Now this might trip your interest. The gang's all here. Thomas Werner Middelwerk, Hugh McIntyre, Sam's mistress, and the Hanso Foundation's chief attorney, Peter Thompson. But they're not alone. They've all been joined by several members of the Global Welfare Consortium. Now, based on everything we've seen, the ship via Mr. Paik, the map, the island, the mathematicians in Iceland, the fire, the secret equation they've been working on, my guess is Middelwerk can only be here for one reason: to meet Enzo Valenzetti. My gut just keeps on telling me that this guy can't be dead. But then again, if I'm learning anything, it's that my instincts have lied to me just as much as they've told me the truth. Must be in my genes. Now, so far the name Enzo Valenzetti hasn't so much as even come up. All Middelwerk's done is wine and dine those GWC execs. And there can only be one reason for that. He wants something. But what? So now you see why I'm giving up my beach time. I have to know what's going on. As soon as Middelwerk trades in those flip-flops for loafers, as soon as he goes to meet Enzo Valenzetti or whatever he's here to do, I'll let you know. I can't tell you how many times growing up my mom told me that she dreamed of coming here. Not exactly doing the dream justice, am I? Good night, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever you are.
Welcome to subliminal advertising. For best results, do not blink.
Lime. Lemon. Lime. Lemon. Lime. Lemon.
Subliminal advertising complete.
Back in the States, several technicians from Verizon Wireless, who are supporters of Persephone's work, hacked into some of the Hanso Foundation's top-secret files while doing some work for the Foundation. Hiding this information behind a curious website called The Retrievers of Truth, this group posted a letter from Thomas Middelwerk discussing the suitability of various islands for something called the Spider Protocol. An unnamed island that the Foundation had abandoned some time ago would suit the purposes of this mysterious project well. Meanwhile, Persephone posted some audio she was able to record of Dr. Middelwerk speaking with some high-ranking Foundation officials.
I admit the fire sets us back, but all we've really lost is time.
And Vijay Banovsky. If his family goes
They
public...
won't. I've seen to that.
We're already funneling millions into your mental programs without knowing if this equation's even...
You say it like it's an insult. Mental programs. The mental health appeal is the centerpiece of all our future plans.
Tom, we're not disputing the theory. But take a step back. How can we ever know with certainty we're working with the real Valenzetti equation?
Because, Peter, I am certain.
Well, what does Hanso have to say?
Hanso is totally on board.
Yeah, it would be nice if he made an appearance.
You want to see Alvar Hanso, Peter? Why don't you watch the orientation film? He talks all about the Valenzetti equation. I'll send you the DVD.
It's not for me, Tom. It's for our partners.
Then let me be clear. This is the equation. Now, if you believe the web geeks, legend says Valenzetti never even kept a copy of it for himself, and that's true. He offered it to the UN, they didn't want it. But Alvar Hanso did. Hanso wanted to carry out research, good work based on the Valenzetti equation, and in exchange, Valenzetti donated it to us.
No, he donated it to Alvar Hanso. and we have no way of knowing if he gave us the real equation.
Do I work for you, Peter, or do you work for me? Who cured your cancer? Tell me. I want to hear you say it.
You did, Tom.
Then this conversation is over.
While this information confirmed the involvement of the Valenzetti equation in Middlework's plans, it offered little information about how it related to this spider protocol. Shortly thereafter, Middlework left Italy, losing Rachel in the process. However, she was able to take the following pictures. Was this the ship Take Heavy Industries was building for the Hanso Foundation? What was its purpose? And where was it going? Gidget Girl claimed to have the answers to some of these questions. She revealed that she was Hugh McIntyre's secret mistress. And while for some reason the Hanso Foundation was leaving Rachel alone, she doubted that they would leave her or McIntyre alone if they were caught leaking information to Rachel. As a result, she wanted to meet personally with Rachel in Paris, with no cameras present. But Rachel would find more than she bargained for in Paris.
Darla, I'm sorry. I didn't hold up my end of the deal. If it was a trap, meeting Gidget Girl here in Paris, I wanted it on camera. If it wasn't her that called, and it could have been anybody, I thought the camera, maybe that could somehow save me. I arrived 10 minutes early and waited and waited. Maybe she saw the glasses, knew I had a camera, maybe she balked. Remember this face? McIntyre, 38, communications director of the philanthropic nonprofit the Hanso Foundation, apparently lost control of the vehicle. Officials pulled his body and that of Darla Taft, corporate liaison for the Global Welfare Consortium, from the submerged car. Initial ruling is that the crash was accidental. It was no accident. They were murdered. I can't do this anymore. Gidget Girl, Darla, was a good person. We had to trust. I knew from the beginning that she was Hugh's mistress, and she knew that I was Someone's shooting at me? Someone's shooting at me! Oh my God. There's no way out of here.
Listen to me. Don't let me shoot the lock off.
Get away!
Don't scream. Come to me. Stay low. Now!
Ow!
Stop fighting! I'm not who you think I am! Son of a...
Don't kill me.
If I wanted to kill you, I'd have shot you with this thing already. It's for my protection, from them. Sit down.
Them who?
Them, Middlework. Turn that thing off. I'm going to tell you everything you want to know.
Who are you?
Not on camera, Miss Blake. Unless you want them to know who you really are.